YouTube is happening. It is Thursday, June 19th. We're going to talk about the NBA now. We have, well, one or two games left in this NBA season, then we're done. It's off season time. So NHL's over. NBA might be over tonight. We'll see. We have OKC going to Indiana for game 6, with OKC being up in the series 3-2. So we're going to look at the spreadsheet. We're going to look at the props. We're going to see if we can find some value. But first, we got to recap yesterday like we always do. Or not yesterday, Monday, because they felt like taking 3 days between games for some reason. But whatever. I digress. OKC -6 first half. That hits. SGA under 46.5 hit. Hallie, I mean, the injury helped a lot, but he still hit under the PRA as well. The only thing that didn't hit was the total, right? The total ended up being 229. So 3-1 on the day on this. That's fine. Whatever. If you want the place typed out for every sport I do, which is a lot of them, or you want the spreadsheet for every sport so you can do your own research, you got to go to the HQ right there. Perfect timing. So enough of that. Let's just go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. So let me just go ahead and go boop and go boop and switch this from MLB. Can we just hit MLB? Go watch that video too. MLB's doing good, doing well over there. Because basketball's basically over. You gotta find something to bet on, right? Come to the MLB side. It's good. We got cookies. It's okay. So NBA loaded up. All right. Currently, it's a 5.5 point spread. It was 6.5 yesterday. Now it's 5.5, which means we got some heavy Indiana money coming in. Most likely, we'll look in a second. 222 is our total. That's what we're working with. Public betting. Let's take a look. 59% of the money on the money line is on the Pacers. People want game 7. I get you. I feel it. Percent of the bets, more money's on this spread. More money's on the spread for OKC, and percent of the money's on this, which, how does that work? Whatever. I ain't gonna question it. I don't, whatever. And then over-unders, obviously, your typical better's gonna bet over. Like me, I like to bet overs. So 222 seems low, but whatever. Under, yeah, good stuff. There's your numbers, there's your lines. Let's go to the sheets. Potentially, last time looking at the sheet this season, we look at all the rankings are based on the last column, which is playoffs. This is the playoff rankings. This is what they did in the playoffs. You can see the numbers. Top 2 and 3 offenses in the playoffs. That's why we're in the finals. Number 4 versus number 6, 8 versus 9, 3 versus 5, 15 v 7. You can see everything there. So the main thing is going to be 4 v 10. Indiana's defense is serviceable at best. If you think they have a great defense, you have not been watching. That will tell you everything you need to know. They're a decent defense. They're not a great defense. OKC is a great defense. They've been this way all year, nothing crazy. So there's your numbers. We have everything we need. Now what we need is to go over to some props. We need to go look at that. So let me come over here to Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign, get you a full week for free for every single sport. It's beautiful. Love it. Pick the week right. Do on the weekend, you get 2 weekends. Good stuff. So we loaded up. These are freshest lines. We have Halliburton with a 25.5 PR. We took the under of 30.5, and he got hurt. And I ain't gonna lie, I was still a little nervous because, I mean, Duke. Question is, we know he's gonna play, right? We're pretty sure. I haven't seen nothing official to say he is or not. All I saw was yesterday that he was a strain. That was gonna be questionable. Blah blah blah. Whatever. You know what we should do? What we should do real quick is go into look at the actual teams. Hold up. Follow me. Follow me. We're going to bounce around a little bit. Indiana, depth. Halliburton, day-to-day. Injuries. Any update? I don't care about you, Walker. It's questionable game against Thunder. That was yesterday. That tells me nothing. Okay, Z, are you good? Since we're here, let's go look at you too. Of course they are. So nothing new there. So prop-wise, I'm going to tell you right now, if he plays, I think, like, this was him hurt, and he's still at 17. Like, that 25 is a low number. Like, and then he was hurt, but yeah, he played a good part of the rest of the game. So it was like, how hurt is he? They're just gonna stab him, numb the area pretty good. Go out there and do what you gotta do. This is your game. You need to, if you're the star of the team, this is game 6. You have to win this game, literally, to force a game 7. So you got to do it. I mean, you have no choice. You have to. If you're the team captain, if you're the star, if you're a superstar status potentially, you got to do something. And right now, you can't be doing this. You need to do this. So I don't know if we're going to take that or not. Let's look at the rest. These are all the 80s. Everything's happened in the last 4 out of the 5 games. They played 5 games. The last 5 column is perfectly showing how the series is going for certain players. So yeah, that Caruso has been balling out on the over. We need to take that. He's been doing great. Aaron over is looking good. We'll look at him too. We already got Halliburton pulled up. Siakam, we can look at him on the RA. Hartenstein, really? Okay. Obi Toppin, yep, we'll look at you too. Benedict to hit A3. I'm not looking at that. A3? No. We already got A round pulled up. So let's look. We already got Halliburton. We already looked at that one. That's potential. I think I'm actually leaning over. Even though he's kind of hurt, I kind of think we're getting the value because he needs to do this. I don't think he's that hurt. I just don't think he is. They're gonna hook him up. I'm leaning over this. I'm leaning it. Let's go over here. Caruso, last 5. You can see what he's done. Yeah, he did this. Now, sure, I think we're gonna get more of this. Potentially. Potentially. I would be fine with taking Caruso on a 16.5 PRA because he has shown he can get you just the points at 16.5. So now, given who was it? Williams scored all them points last game, so it was kind of a different vibe on the offense. Nesmith, you can see what he has been up to. He's very close on the line. I don't like this. 17.8 on a 17 average. That's too close. We're going to take him off. What was Caruso? 17 on a 16 with this game being a weird game on the scoring for the team. Yeah, we'll leave him on. Siakam, 10.5 on rebounds, assists. He's an 11.6 on a 10.5. I prefer this to be at least 12.5. I mean, I want this to be 12.5. It's average, so this is too close. I'm going to take this off. See where we're going? I want differences. I want to see the differences. Like this. Rebounds, assists. You are a center, and you don't get, what is this? 3 rebounds? How many minutes you play? How many minutes you play? You barely play 20 minutes. Get the hell off my screen. I can't do it. Obi Toppin, rebounds, assists. No, what's your PRA, my dude? What is that PRA right there? Ugh. Okay, you bought it that game. Oh, see, no, not a chance. So far, I got Caruso as a maybe. I got Hallie as a maybe, both overs. Let's go look at some unders now. Let's just flop it over to the other side. And this is just the last 5 that did hit their over. That's all this means. So ignore the odds. This is basically, yeah, that's how I look at it, so it looks better. So actually, I guess we could do it this way. Just change it to under and then see which ones hit the under. Okay, Jalen Williams, under rebounds and assists, has hit 100% of the time. I guess that makes it easier to read. We got Siakam again, under points assists. That could be a play, but we saw he was pretty close as it was. Chet, we took a play on Chet earlier this whatever, and it worked out pretty nicely. We could do that. We got you. We got a lot of this. I'm not taking Henrik Williams, really? Come on. Shea, to hit 2 threes, he's hit this in 4 out of 5. Wow. Okay. That's cool. So we already got you. So we got a couple to look at. We got Jalen, rebounds, assists. Look at this. He barely misses. Not a chance. How many points you have? 40, 27, 26. You're ramping up. So maybe. Chet, points, assists. He had 9, 15. We took him in the 20 game, though. I got the right. The game he popped off is the game I took the over. Perfect timing. Again, not going to do that today. No. I think you... No, I'm not feeling you either. So far, Caruso over, Halliburton over, because that just feels low. Yeah, I think those are the 2 plays I'm going to take. Let's kind of look at the stars really quick. We're going to look at we're going to look at Shea. We already looked at Halliburton. So we really just got to look at Williams too, because he is, obviously balled out overall. So let's look at the whole thing. PRA for him, actually. PRA, where are you at right now? Yeah, he's ramping up. That's good. 34.5 might be the move. You can see a 17, 19, 26, 27, 40. He is popping off to the point where, and he gets rebounds too. He gets assists head to head. He's just going up. Whole season, he averages 32 on a 34. So he's pretty close to that. Last 10, he's 34.4. Last 5, 35.6. That's a 1.1 cushion. That's not a big cushion. Let's see what SGA is on just PRA. I don't want threes. No, I'm not taking threes. I always want to see the whole situation, whole story. Yeah, your line's been super high the whole time. You've been under and you barely hit it. So I'm going to leave you alone. I kind of want to go over with Jalen and just kind of root for Jalen. I think Jalen and Caruso and Halliburton will go. I feel like taking 3 overs. I don't think this is going to be a blowout by any means. I don't think that at all. Let me come over to my NBA sheet. Where is it? Who hit it? There it is. So, all right, first off, let's go to props. I'm going to go Hallie. I'm going to go over. I think he's going to at least, I can see this be one of the games where he has like 8 points, but like 12 assists. And then he just gets some rebounds. I can see him easily doing this. So I'm going to go over 25.5 PRA. So I'm going to go for it. Then, so now that we have that, gone. I'm going to take Caruso to go over. I like this. Caruso over 16.5 PRA. I like that. Just do what you've been doing. Yeah, you had a weird game here. And in case, I think Jalen Williams is going to continue to take over like he's been doing, because that's what he's doing, is J. Williams over 34.5 PRA. This feels like a game that could potentially even go to overtime. This is what my feeling is. Now, I'm going to preface that by what I'm going to go with over here. We go back to the lines real quick. 222. I'm taking that over. I've taken under twice now. I've been over 2 on unders, and when I took the over one time, I hit the under. So I'm going over again. So if you want to fade this play, by all means, you might hit this one because over 222. Now, question: am I going to be a punk and not take a side? No, we're going to take a side. Don't you worry. OKC Indiana winner. Winner chicken dinner. OKC 5.5. I think OKC wins. I think it's not by 6. That's my gut. That's my gut feeling. So that means I'm going to take Indiana plus 5.5. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. It's the last game. Whatever. Don't care. So, but I want to see Game 7. If it ends, I want a good game at least. At least give us one more game where it's an awesome game. I want to see craziness. Give me Indiana plus 5.5, the over, those 3 props, and we're done basically. So now, just like I did in NHL, let's go back. Let me show you not tomorrow, but the next game potentially is going to be on Sunday. If I don't see you, if the season's over, I appreciate you being here for the entire season. You can see it right there. I appreciate being here. It was a fun season. We did well, made some great profits. Plenty of people tuned in. I appreciate all you being here. If not, I'll see you Sunday, but if not, I'll probably see you back, was it October, November? I don't know what it is, but it's been a fun season. And either way, I'll see you soon. Peace.